Right, I think we need to do a very good morning to Mr. Mayor and Madam Mayoress who come to do our special opening today. Can we say good morning? Good morning. Okay. Right, welcome to this. I think it's a special moment in our school's history. I like to overstate it a bit, but I think this is very special. For many of the people standing here in the cold today, sorry I've got you all out, thought you were going to stay in your classrooms this morning. It's more than just an opening of our play, although that's why we're here. It's a celebration of years of hard work and dedication by our school parents association. They've given their time selflessly for the good of our children of Upminster Junior School, and the play area will for years to come symbolise their hard work and remind us all that all the hard work is in fact worth it. And they've raised an amazing £50,000. We know the play area is something that children enjoy and will contribute to their physical, active and healthy lives. And I think the play area is a fine example of our school values in action. Self-belief and trust are essential ingredients in holding a spectacular event such as a recent firework display where we raised £10,000. It was a night to remember and a wonderful spectacle for the whole community. Compassion. Compassion has been seen in the volunteers who have given up their time and again to support our events, including many children who've helped out diligently. I know many of you here. Some running their own stores and helping out to set up and clear up long after the events are finished. And I know we've got our Christmas Bazaar coming up on Saturday. Creativity has been seen in the range of events that have been held by our parents' associations, the film nights, and also from the posters and things like the posters we've seen in our programmes that children have done. And of course, we've seen creativity in the design of our play area. For that we have to thank Creative Play, who are here, in Dave and James, who are here representing Creative Play today. So thank you, Creative Play. We'd also like to thank our school council, who initiated this with me last year, and then with Mr. Ransell have continued to think about the designs and what we'd like in our play area. That goes for last year's school council and for those members that started this year in September. So we give school council members a big round of applause as well, please. And of course, resilience. It's our last school value. You can't hold such incredible events without things going wrong occasionally, but only to have people who are able to think on their feet and put things back on track. So yes, this is more than just a play area. It's a huge thank you for the hard work of our PA, and we are indebted to them. At this point, I'd like to thank Mrs. Charlie Wright, who's been our chair of the PA. For our 4 years. Of course, we had many chairs. Nicola before, I don't know if she managed to make it today. Before that, but all the people that have helped out, and we've got a small gesture to pass on. There we are. So a big thank you to Mrs. Charlie Wright. The play area is truly a symbol of her hard work and the team around her, or the machine as she described it to me, behind the special events. However, at this point we must remember that it is a play area. I'm sure the children are very keen to give it a try, so I hope that we'll bring much needed variety to our playground, a space especially for children who may not want to play football or any other sport, but also a space to act. We've got a stage over here if you want to do some drama, a place to sit. We've got benches around the chairs to sit and socialise, or you can sit and relax on the jungle climber thing we've got in front of us. There's also our hope that will help develop personal, social, emotional health, as well as general fitness and increased levels of activity. I'd like to remind people that this is just phase one, because we're also thinking about extending the sports area. So keep raising money. To increase possibilities of clubs and perhaps extend this to our wider community as well. Finally, I've got a few more thank yous. I'd like to thank Mr. Nick Wright for looking after and managing the funds of the PA. And we've got a big cheque on there. Can I hand this over now? Thank you. Once I go bring the cheque, that'd be good. I'm going to hand it to me. It's kind of a gesture. So this is the £50,000 cheque from the PA to the school. This will go towards Creative Play. Thank you. Well done. I'd also like to thank Keith Brown, Mr. Keith Brown, Mr. Barry Fitzgerald and Mr. Lee Rowland for many things, keeping the playground nice and tidy, but also sweeping all the leaves. I think we did most of the grafting there, so thank you for getting the playground ready. I'd like to thank Mrs. Maria Wire. I don't know where she is, but she has put together a plan to go forwards alongside Mrs. Rowe, who's got some ideas, put some ideas together as well. Mrs. Rowe, Sarah Rose here, who organised the event today, put it all together in the timetable and everything. So thank you to all those people. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Okay, finally, last big thank you to the PA. This wouldn't have happened without them, and for Creative Play helped bring it to reality. For now, let's enjoy this special moment in a spectacular new play area. And for this, I pass over to Mr. Mayor, Madam Mayoress, to conduct the official opening.
Thank you very much. Hello, children. Can you hear me? Are you sure? Can you really hear me? Can I just say thank you very much for inviting me here today on this very special occasion where, look, what lovely fun you can have. And I think it's a great effort and good vision from Mr. Woodford. But naturally, I know you stole my thunder with your speech, but it's a big, big effort from the Parents Association, because without those, where would ever we be with volunteers, not only just at schools, but throughout Havering. And I think it's a very, very special moment that I'm here today to see this, because this is the future for you children, or the children coming along. So thank you so much to your association. I know what you go through, we've been through it years and years before, but thank you so much on behalf of the school and all the children. So, what shall I do, children? Shall we cut the ribbon? Yeah! Right, you've got to help me though. You've got to help me. Is that okay? Right, what we're going to do, shall we start at 5? 5? 4? 3? 2? Come on,